Isn't this, Yeah, this is Garlemald's. What happened, sir? Is that you, Griffin? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle. And by pickle, I mean the ground. Kugane Ohashi lies beyond this gate, but before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then inverted, then embedded thusly by the dear but misguided Jim. Jimbo. The duel I must regrettably leave up to you. Kugane Ohashi. Oh, here it is! Oh man, all this for this. What is this? In the far eastern realm of Hingashi, in the pitch of night, perched atop a ship's mast, a warrior waits. In his hand, a sacred treasure. Hold on. Alright. In his hand, a sacred treasure, a sword without peer, yet the enigmatic Yojimbo is a man with many secrets. Hold on. Yet the enigmatic Yojimbo is a man with many secrets secreted within his many sleeves, all of which he is prepared to bring to bear against his most fearsome and radiant foe. Man, shoot, I don't know if there's gonna be anybody woo here because I barely even knew this existed. And if I barely knew this existed, then a lot of people probably barely even did the trial. It says the average read time is less than 5 minutes, which I doubt. Oh wow, it actually popped. For far too long have I waited for this rematch. Saburo Sukihiro may have brought us together, but 'twas fate that ordained we engage in glorious fisticuffs, but with swords. Once again. Victory will be mine this day. Why are you huge now? Alright, you must be angry. The time has come, and so have I. Oh, so that's where that quote came from. Enough. It's time for a fight like men, ladies, and move just like ladies. For Jimbo, it is Gilgameshing time. What? What? Yes, it is the man, the myth, the... What? What? I did not know this. Oh god, the betrayal here! What the fuck? Even the person in chat is like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I knew Gilgamesh was involved somehow, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Maybe it should have been obvious, I guess? I don't know, do you expect me to actually think about stuff?
Chain stratagem.
Oh boy. Double your pleasure, double the fun. Look behind you, a giant me. Alright. Alright, fine. Should I bring them together? I don't know. Oh, his name is Embodiment. Okay. Divine Epicness. Oh man, that's a bad place for me to put my thing. What? Oh, shit. Our hearts sing in the chaos. Well, get out of there. But Gilgamesh has only just begun the fight. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, wow, okay. What is this? Enchain? Everyone? That's 4 out of 8. Can I? No, I can't. Hell's Gate. Need to go faster. Ow. You killed both tanks. Good job. Take wing, ye souls of war. Masamune.
Litany.
Zanmato. Oh. Ooh. Epic Storm Splitter? What? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, you're supposed to go in the middle. Okay. Wow, half the party is dead. What the fuck? You stack with me right now. Right now. Don't you move. That's fine. Sanmato. Bite me. Bite me is the achievement? What? I've thrown sent upon your boundless mercy and beg forgiveness, please. So what is Daigoro? Is he in Keto? Because I honestly was getting those vibes, actually. What's the loot? Oh, give me that. Oh no, somebody got it. Ah, oh, damn it. Never again. This do I solemnly swear. Bullshit. Dude, you're not gonna believe the shit that just happened. Jim was really Greg. We meet again, Hildy. Greg? I say you are a sight for the sore eyes. However, did you come to be here in Kugane, in the Far East, for that matter? Dude, he's even wearing Yojimbo's attire. Sort of. Like he's got the decors on it. Well, you see, the thing about that is... I say, to think that Greg was masquerading as Jim this entire time. Indeed I was. After Griffin bested me a second time, I quit Eorzea and embarked upon a journey to distant lands that I might hone my skills in preparation for an inevitable third bout. When I saw you had misread my carefully written words and come in her stead, I felt I had no choice but to remove you from the field forcibly. Pray forgive my unkindliness, Hildy. Now, Greg, there is no need for apologies between friends. Yet again, I must ask, though, how did you come to be here in Kugane as a run-in of much repute and remarkably thin waist? Yeah, exactly. Where'd the booty go when you were Yojimbo? I know it seems far-fetched, even insulting to your intelligence, but there's a simple and highly satisfying explanation. Uh-huh. In my quest to hone my skills and procure more powerful weapons overseas, I neglected to budget properly for food and drink and soon found myself bereft of both. Driven to a deathly hunger, I fell to my knees and in the instant looked to my bosom friend, the painted rooster that had offered me companionship in my dark... What the fuck? You roasted in Kidu! When dawn broke the following day, I was alone once more. A sliver of strength restored by the terrible sacrifice of my comrade, whose body and soul would carry with me ever after. Oh, you roasted in Kidu! Oh my god! But by his grace, I survived for days and days until after I chanced to cross paths with a stray dog. Okay. Alright, that explains Daigoro. He too was clearly a victim of the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune, and in each other we found kindred spirits, we orphans of fate. Thus did I name him Daigoro, and therefore did we travel as one, working together that we might both live to see another day. When we at last arrived at Kugane, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my misspent savings and resumed my search for the strongest of swords. It was through such ventures that I acquired the Zanmato, in fact, and began to build my reputation as Yojimbo. Naturally, a legendary Ronin must dress to meet the expectations of his clients, and so I assembled an outfit that would satisfy those who requested my services. But how'd you get so thin? Kageyama was once such client. When I saw that Griffin and her comrades were to be my opponent, though, I quickly realized that he had not paid me nearly enough. More fool me. Oh yeah, the guy from Kugane Castle. Needless to say, the sight of the woman who had bested me twice before was enough to rekindle the competitive spirit within me, and so when I heard tell of the Subaru Sukehiro, I knew I must claim in preparation for the battle. The rest you know. Truly a riveting tale. And tragic besides, for though I fought with all my strength, yet again was I defeated by the great and powerful Warrior of Light. Well, honestly, you got better. That was actually pretty, that was pretty interesting trial. I liked it. As I said to you on the bridge, no more tricks. I have taken my shot and fallen short, and so I will cease my shenanigans. Instead, pledge my complete support to your endeavors that I might make amends for my misdeeds. And we should be glad to have it, Greg. Welcome aboard. Let us return to Nashu and share with her wonderful news. You too, Greg. You're a full-fledged assistant now. Wow, that was amazing. I admit my defeat, brave warrior. Let us let bygones be bygones, you and I, and move forward in the spirit of camaraderie towards a common goal. I don't trust you. Truly, this was a twist that no one could have possibly seen coming. Terrible news, everyone. It's Shiguri. As punishment for helping the wolf burglar escape, he's been sentenced to death by ritual suicide. Oh, seppuku! This is indeed a disturbing development, Hildy. We have no time to spare, my friends. Presuming the wolf burglar is in the wind, our only recourse is to delve deeper into the hidden past of Master Akebono and cover proof that the sword he claims was first stolen by he himself. Divide and conquer, agents of inquiry style. Oh, you just styling on that lamppost. Good for you. I bet you're a blue mage. How did Akebono earn his fortune, you ask? Yeah, I was wondering that. I was like, why is this asshole so rich, and what does he do? By peddling a variety of medicinal wares for all manner of purposes. From what I heard, they were all remarkably effective and popular. He still enjoys a reputation as a premier source of alchemical goods. Would that I had the coin to afford such luxurious potions and potables. His clientele spends in a visit what I earn in a month. Okay. I should be glad to speak of Master Akebono to you, albeit solely with regards to his character as a businessman. Like all who have risen to mercantile prominence, he has been at the center of rumor and intrigue. For every man who sings his praises, there's another who would curse his name. None will deny the efficacy of his medicines, which is to be expected given that he utilizes the finest ingredients from the birthplace of alchemy, Rad's at hand. His satisfied customers are beyond counting. On the other hand, none can deny the exorbitant profits he has reaped by tightly controlling the supply of Hanish ingredients. Absent competition, he is free to dictate prices as he sees fit. Unfortunately, this has led many in desperate need of his miraculous medicines to spend their entire life savings or seek assistance from disreputable moneylenders. His practices are ultimately wholly within the confines of the law. So again, as a businessman, he is to be lauded for his success, but I will say nothing on his morals or ethics or lack thereof. Okay, fair enough. Commanded to commit ritual suicide, eh? I knew he had earned the ire of his masters, but not to such a degree. We've got to help Shiguri before it's too late. Have you tantalizing tidbits of information to share, my good woman? Come, out with it. The medicines Akebono sells are second to none. Akebono built his fortune selling miraculous medicines for exorbitant prices. A man who preys on the sick and needy for personal gain, is he? As expected, there is far more to Master Akebono than meets the eye. Inspector, we've got to hurry. Shiguri's execution is going to be carried out any moment now if we don't do something. What, already? And here I was hoping we might first conduct a thorough investigation and cover information which we might convince them to set the poor man free, but absent that. Bah, there are many roads which lead to just ends. If we must take a shortcut to avert a grave miscarriage of justice, then so be it. How'd you grow out your hair so fast? It wasn't that long before. This is kind of a shitty fate. Like, you were... Honored brothers, I will not beg your forgiveness, only pray that by this humble offering of my life that I might absolve the Sesagumi of the shame I have brought upon them through my misdeeds. Ah, that's fucked up. Huh? The man is an imposter. Seize him at once. What the fuck? Now's your chance to escape. At any point during that long chase sequence you could have left. I will do no such thing. You may have lost what little honor was mine in life, but at least I can reclaim it in death. What's the point? If you're dead, you have no honor. Your honor is yet your samurai. You need not cut your belly open this day, Suguri, for you have the Saburo Seiko hero and an infamous wolf burglar besides. But why? We had a deal, remember? Temporary release, and I'm a wolf of my word. Aye, this is indeed Saburo Sukahiro. Very well. Escort the wolf burglar back to his cell and send a runner to Master Akebono Estate at once. We are far from finished, Shiguri. The wolf burglar may be in custody months more, but you must still answer for your reckless actions. Therefore, after further deliberation, we have decided you will conduct a formal investigation into the rumors surrounding Master Akebono and... That will not be necessary indeed. With the return of the wolf burglar, I believe we can consider this tiresome affair resolved. Master Komode. Wait, I know you, Master Akebono's guest. The one the Geiko threw into the wall. Ha! Oh, surely you must be mistaken. I have no recollection of any, or of you for that matter. Oh, good job then. Anyway, as I said before, I believe there is no need for any further investigation. Should you deem otherwise, you are free to proceed. However, such wasteful expenditures may force us to reconsider resources we allocated to you and yours next year. Oh, I see how it is. Son of a bitch. That we value your counsel deeply and should be glad to defer to your judgment. Shiguri, the matter of Saburo Sukahiro and the Master Akebono is now officially closed. That will be all. So that's what the fuck is happening to this police force. Being manipulated by these assholes. 'Twas just in the nick, or before the nick, I should say. Or we did it, we saved Shiguri. Where is he? Okay. Verily I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have once more done the impossible and saved a man from certain death. Ashamed that the others seemed so eager to wash their hands of the affair. Not Shiguri though, I understand he still has questions for the wolf burglar.